Alright, going to the mayor's office. I'm one not to play with.
I don't know, it's just, I'm aggravated with the fact that there's too many people. How's it going?
Oh well, the codes department still doesn't want to do anything about my property.
Okay.
They keep on giving my landlord more and more time while I suffer. I don't know if you paid attention to my speech, how we shouldn't have to suffer.
I did. Which address is this again?
617 Cooper Street.
Okay.
I'm in apartment 3.
Okay.
He just recently disabled the dryer again to prevent me from doing my laundry, and Utica PD will not enforce the unlawful eviction, even though it is a criminal matter. They're saying it's a civil matter.
So, it is. It's most likely why codes are saying what they're saying, because it's civil.
May I step in, please?
Yes. We're just waiting for a company to come in to meet with us. That's what I was saying. And I don't have the secretary today. So, what are the actions you're trying to get codes to take?
I would either have him make the repairs, which he keeps on coming with 1,000 excuses, or take him to court, where the judge could do his job and fine him and give you guys some money.
So, where? Alright, so what repairs?
If you don't mind, I have them with me. I'm going to code, I'm finding even more stuff.
Okay.
This is the latest one right here.
Alright.
But what gets me confused is there was a case back in 23 that was open, but they closed it without doing a final inspection as well. And some of the violations are in this newer one. Yeah, I never deal with her. I only deal with Ivan Cortez, but it's just the way that it comes up. If you go to the actual tax assessors, which I think I have the copy right here, it has his name on it. This is another thing. He's robbing us, the taxpayers, because you see, this is what I deal with Ivan Cortez.
Okay.
But if you see how it's a 3-unit, he actually has a 4th unit in there. So he's not paying that rental thing, and he's not paying the actual property of the assessment. That should be on the taxes. So I remember you saying
he's
something.
Assessed at 40.
Yeah, but it should be higher because there's a 4th unit.
Possibly. If they had
Well, he didn't get no permit or anything or to get in there. It's actually an illegal. So I remember you saying something that you guys just went through Google to look at the assessments. I've been paying attention. And I even went back and I rewatched your budget thing like you asked us to.
Alright, none of this has been solved.
He did attempt to do one of the door handles downstairs.
So like the hole in the back of the...
Oh, the hole in the back is terrible. To the point, actually, they could shut down the building if they actually look inside. I took pictures this morning. So this is the handle that he put on the front door. But as you see, there used to be a plate here. No plate, so now air's coming through.
Alright, but yeah, but he made it so it stops. Or shuts.
Yeah, so it shuts, but you know what I mean? It's and on top of it was a Monday. I caught him messing with the electrical, and I tried calling codes to come.
Marcus, I was just gonna come over actually.
So Frank, so he got the siding, okay? Ambrose Electric was there. They're putting a space heat. They're putting an electrical heater on your wall mount in your bathroom. Your apartment's getting done. It's getting done.
No, it's not. All the other things he has not made any
just
attempt.
talked to Dean. There's 4. You got some loose doorknobs, right? You got some loose doorknobs. What's this? Interior doors. Okay. the infestation, right? You got foundation walls, which is part of that repair. Interior services. So he said that you had a cracked window here, right? You got the outlet in the bedroom. Is this the old one?
Yeah.
No, that's a pretty.
No, that's the recent one.
Ambrose said he was just there. He checked that. He checked the outlet as part of his.
He never went into my bedroom.
I just spoke to him this morning.
Well, it's all on camera. He never went in my bedroom. Okay. He only went into the bathroom.
Okay. But my point is, they hired people. These are reputable humans that are contractors that are fixing through your house.
There's no attempt of anything else being done other than him coming in just that one day to act like he's going to do something. Now, this is his type of thing that he does. He'll act like he's starting to do something, then he'll walk away once you guys get off of his butt. Obviously, that 23 case should never have been closed.
We're on him. Well, no, in 23, my inspector, who you disagree with, who's Karima, went there and said all of the violations that were on 23 were fixed. He says you're damaging. So
why is the door handle
He says you're damaging the house. That's what your landlord says. But we didn't cite you. We didn't give you any ticket. We don't have to believe him. Karima says the violations were fixed. So I got your word versus Karima's, and then I got.
Okay, I want to know when she came to do the inspection, because remember, I record all these inspections.
Right. I mean, look, we can get her specific dates and stuff, but Karima says she went in there, she was okay with all the violations. Me and you talked, I told you that I'd speak to Karima, she said there's no more violations in the house. She thought that you and your landlords were having a problem, and then all of a sudden you guys started getting along, and so you guys were better. And then you called the codes again. And then Todd went there in February. He asked for an extension because his handyman wrote me a letter and said that...
February?
In February.
You mean
his
in
handyman
January?
wrote me a letter that's in my system.
No, the first inspection was in January.
Well, this is 2/12. But yeah, okay. So he told...
They added more with the
re-inspection. I have
re-inspection.
to figure out what my 230 is.
Yeah. But just so you understand.
You're good, Your Honor.
So
Thank
he
you.
says his maintenance guy wrote me a letter saying I'm not going to that guy's house anymore.
Because he's afraid of being sued.
No, he said he's afraid of you.
Okay.
That's his maintenance guy. So he had to get a new maintenance guy.
Okay, well, maybe if you want to read the text that I sent him, because he's an agent of the building, I can add him into the lawsuit.
Listen, I'm not interested in refereeing the conversations between you and your landlord. What I'm interested in is getting the code violations fixed. He has a period of time to fix them. He suffers some hardships.
But you keep giving him more and more time.
I know. I give him extensions when he has hardships. And you say he doesn't have hardships.
No, he doesn't.
I think your handyman...
The guy has mad money. He could hire somebody else.
But it's not as much money. If a person quits because the tenant's being hostile to him, that's a hardship. Right? That's a hardship. If he has to rewire with a licensed electrician a bathroom so that he can go specifically into your bathroom, that's a hardship. And so me giving him more time to do those things, I mean, these aren't cheap bills. These are thousands of dollars that he's spending on your apartment.
No, some of this should have been done before you even rented the apartment to begin with. So
listen, I agree with you, but I don't know what you're getting what you want. And I don't know what the problem is.
Okay, like Monday I was home, and all he did was mess with the handle downstairs, which to me, it was not a proper fix. This is, I don't know if you got the email or whatever, but this is definitely not a proper fix. You know, granted, it does close and all that now, but as you see, there's no plate, so the air's coming through anyways. That's the handle that he decided to put on.
Okay. And they won't pass. They got to see if it's the standard, if it's stable. But what I'm saying is, he's actively hiring people and buying stuff, and he's making progress. It's not as fast as you want it to be. If I bring him to court, which is what you want me to do, if I bring him to court, you have documentation of all the violations that you could bring. If you guys got, I know you got a separate eviction thing that's looming over this whole thing. So if that's the reason, then you still have paperwork to say, hey, this isn't corrected. These things are done. If I bring him to court, he pleads not guilty, the case gets adjourned, right? And now the judge is supervising it. It's going to be even longer. It's going to be 6 months before we even get him a $50 fine. So if he's hiring people and he's working with us, then we're going to let him keep doing that.
All right, what about him messing with electricity when he put this in? I caught him red-handed playing with electricity. They turned off obviously they did turn it off because I have no washer again.
So for Haas to inspect the bathroom thing, which I talked to Dean this morning. When he puts on the electrical thing, he's going to have to pull a permit and look at the electricity in the building. Larry, the former electrical inspector, was there last year. right? So he didn't have any life safety concerns. I can't speak to the specific things you're talking about, but tell our electrical inspector when we go there. We have to inspect it for electrical. We're going to make sure you got a safe and good house,
But what the secretary said is he has until the 18th, which means, let's say, tomorrow.
It doesn't matter because I keep giving him extensions as long as he keeps showing me he's working. Now you think he's
so him doing them 2 items is going to give him more time, you're saying?
Because of why he took more time, because of the scope and the strength of the items. I mean, he's going to pay $3,000 to put a heater in your bathroom. He bought $800 of building material to fix a crack in siding. I mean, it's the foundation, right? So
and that hasn't been touched at all.
No, but he bought the materials, and he's got the contractor, right? And so he's doing it. It was winter. You can't fix foundation in the winter. You know?
That one I wasn't, but it just he had plenty of opportunity going into my apartment Monday and Tuesday. I texted him on Monday, asking him if he's doing any repairs or whatever. He says, "Oh, when I get to it or whatever." Yeah. So I told him, "Listen, this is what I can do legally." And then when I go to the store and I come back, he's in the back messing with the electricity because the dude downstairs is giving him a call. Because the same thing happened the following day. He messed with 2 small things and left. He's not trying to contact me to come into my apartment.
Your issues are bigger than I can deal with. I'm trying to deal with the codes things, but you and him have this thing where you want me to referee every argument between you and him and then do...
Well, he thinks he can just come into my apartment whenever the frick you feel.
That's between you guys. I'm trying to get the apartment fixed.
So he's going to wait until the last minute, which is going to be St. Patrick's Day, which is my family holiday. Even though it's not a federal holiday or whatever, it's still a family holiday. In court of case law, I could take it off. Okay? He's going to expect to come there on that day, and I'm going to tell him no, and then he's going to tell you, and then you guys are going to, well, you're not cooperating. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, I mean, those are...
Because that's another reason why I want him to give me that 24-hour notice, so my sister could be there, because if you asked when the last inspection, I had my sister there.
Your sister was there.
To help with, because I have mental health issues. Okay?
Yeah.
And I try to do my best. You know what I mean?
Have your sister, listen, do me a favor, with you on the phone.
What?
Have your sister call me tomorrow, okay, if you can, or the next day.
I have to go to Rome to meet my lawyer for Social Security.
Okay, so the next time you're with your sister, or she can call me, have them call the office. My name is Marcus.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'll work something out with your sister, right? And if I know there's certain days she can be there and stuff like that, I can pass that on to your landlord.
Okay, sounds good to me.
I'd be willing to talk to her.
But this one is a mediator in between, because you're getting my side, you're getting his side, you're not there firsthand.
All right, cool. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.